Welcome to Leadership Reality, where I bring to you weekly tips on how you can become a better leader. The more you action these tips, then you are on your way to become a transformational leader. My name is Adekunle Dosunmu, and before I start this 8th series, I want to thank all my viewers on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, and even on YouTube for really being part of this journey for the past 7 series. I'm indeed grateful to you. Thank you for all the feedback, and that makes Leadership Reality to be better almost on a weekly basis. I'm very grateful, and those that do like and share this video, thank you very much. And so I welcome you to the 8th series. If this is your first time, welcome to Leadership Reality, and I can assure you, you're going to get tips on how you can be better in your life and all your endeavor. So this 8th series will be on 4 ways to equip people. And the first episode will look at how you can make equipping your number 1 responsibility. It's going to be in 4 episodes. And as I start this first episode today, John Maxwell said something that it is only as we develop ourselves that we have the credibility to develop others. You need to develop yourself before you can develop other people. You need to equip yourself before you can equip other people. And it's important. And I remember as a lecturer, there is a particular certification that myself or my colleague needs to have before we can supervise a set of people. And because we've equipped ourselves in that way, that's why we can equip all the students coming our way as well. That is very crucial, and don't forget that. If you can't equip yourself, it's going to be very challenging to equip other people. So this 8th series and this first episode that we focus on how we can make equipping our number 1 responsibility is a crucial one, and it's a good way to start. It's always easier, to dismiss people than it is to train them. And that's important. Most of the time, even if we don't know the answer, we just seem to dismiss people. We can't do that. If you don't know the answer, be upfront with them to say, sorry, I don't know this answer. Maybe I could ask someone else, than just to dismiss them because we don't have answers to that. And no great leader ever builds a reputation on firing people. Now, do you think you can hire and fire? Do you think you're expert in that? If you're expert in that, that means maybe you're not even equipping people a lot, because if you equip them, then they should be able to carry out the responsibilities even in relation to their job title or job description. And I know a few people that have that reputation of developing themselves, and then they develop other people, which is what we should have. That's a culture that we should have. When you equip yourself, then you're in that mood to even equip other people. So let me ask a question. Why make equipping your number 1 responsibility? I'll repeat that one more time. Why make equipping your number 1 responsibility? Now, the first answer is that it's the only way to grow big. So if you want to grow big, then make equipping your number 1 responsibility. And secondly, it's the only way to keep growing. You need to keep growing. I started even the year by setting goals and things like that. You can't afford to be stagnant or static. You need to keep growing. And the question I want to ask you today, there are just 3 questions, and I want you to sincerely answer these 3 questions. If you know that you want to start to equip other people, or you want to make equipping people your number 1 responsibility, the first question is that, how much time do you spend weekly equipping other people? For myself now, I have set aside hours that I teach people, and apart from that, I have mentees that I have monthly meetings with, and I have a session with them on monthly basis, and I know what I need to impact them so that they can get out there and impact other people. And the second question is that, how many people do I equip? For the past 3 years, I've been mentoring 3 people. And there are people on the waiting list wanting to join this. But because I know my capacity at the moment and the time available that I've set aside for mentoring people, so the people on the waiting list, they might have a slot very soon, because I will ease out time in some other areas so that I can take some people on board. And then thirdly, the question is that, how much people do they equip? Now, these people, I'm talking about people that they have, these people are leaders in a lot of places, and they have people that they lead, they have lots of followers as well. So if I equip them, if they grasp that, they go ahead in their workplace, in their business, and their other endeavor to pass that on to equip other people, and then the world will become a better place. And that is the main essence of Leadership Reality, all these tips I bring to you on a weekly basis. And that ends this first episode on how you can make equipping your number 1 responsibility. I give you permission to please share this video if you think it's going to be helpful to anyone. And please, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do, so that you don't miss any video from me. Thanks for joining me today, and you can make your comments on my Facebook, my Instagram, or even the TikTok. Your feedback will definitely be helpful. And thank you the person that made a vital feedback last week, and you can see what we've done even this week, and it is making leadership reality better and better and better. Thanks for watching today, and I'll see you next time.